Now I would like to give time to our events partners, a representative from TERI and VNV Advisory for introduction of carbon finance project in CCS of Zunheboto district.
Hello everyone, good morning, respected dignitaries, all the guests present here and all the people that have come from different CCAs and the villages. My name is Anirudh Soni and I am representing an organization called TERI. This organization is based in New Delhi and it is working in different sectors which are related to environment. Forest conservation, biodiversity conservation, livelihoods, energy, water resources, and so on. And TERI this year is celebrating its 50th year. So it has been in operation since past 50 years now. And we have worked with national governments, Ministry of Environment, different state departments, and then many other civil organizations, corporates. And we are working mainly in this environment sector. And coming on to our role here, so TERI is not new to this place. Since the year 2013-14, TERI has been involved in various activities in Zunheboto, particularly in the Tizu Valley Biodiversity Network, where Sukhai, Kiviku and Gaki 3 CCS we have worked extensively. One documentation for different CCAs present in Nagaland has also been done by TERI. Apart from that, TERI has helped, has motivated a lot of youth here, I think, and they have helped him to develop the biodiversity registers, help them to promote the biodiversity conservation aspect. And in another project, we have also documented about jhum cultivation. This was a Satoyama initiative project where we analyzed that what are the impacts of jhum, how it is culturally linked to the society, what is its importance to the people here. And a document was prepared, which is also published at international level. That publication is available online. We have shared the copy here with Tizu Valley Conservation Society also. And last year, in 2022, in fact, one exposure visit was organized where 10 people, 10 farmers from here were taken to Philippines to show what is the situation there, how they are doing their livelihood activities, because they were also earlier doing shifting cultivation a lot. They are still doing it. They are doing it in an improved manner. And so that exposure visit was there. And during that visit, it came to our notice that people here are extremely proactive when it comes to conserving the biodiversities and the forest. And one of the biggest example for that was demarcation of community conserved areas. And we thought that why the community should not get the benefit for such an important task that they are doing. And that is where this idea of carbon project came in, where Ivan coordinated a lot with us. He shared a lot of information with us. And we decided to formulate this project. The basic idea behind this carbon finance project is that if community is involved in conservation of the biodiversity, in conservation of the forest, so why don't they get the benefit out of it? They should be monetarily benefited for doing this activity. And this is the whole concept of this project. I won't go into details right now. We have a different session, Ivan informed me, during the second half where we are having a program with youth, where we will be explaining in detail that how it is done. But then, this is a very important thing which I think will be beneficial for the community and different CCAs. So now, to implement this project, funding will be required. We require funds to do the activities so that more conservation activities can be taken up. And then if you want to develop a carbon project, then also funding is required. So we were in dialogue with our investors, whether they want to come here and invest in this very important project, which is extremely important for the biodiversity and forest part. And that is where VNV Advisory came in. We had discussion with Sandeep and he agreed to fund this project. And I'm very grateful to him that because of their investment, we are able to take up this very important project. Now, since then, several stakeholder consultations have been organized. First one was organized in Kohima, and next one in June we have organized it. June 2023 we have organized it in Zunheboto also, wherein more than 13 CCA networks have agreed to become part of this project, which accounts for almost more than 35 community conserved areas have agreed to become part of this project. So I'm really thankful to all of you, and I would assure you that we'll try our level best so that this project becomes a good success. A lot of work needs to be done. The project is only getting started right now, and we will communicate with different community conserved areas. We will study their management plans, and we will come up with a document together with the participation of all the CCAs and people, and then we will start the implementation of activities. And this event that we are having here today is also one of these activities where the emphasis is given a lot on the biodiversity aspect. So I thank you very much for inviting me here again, and I wish we'll do the project together and with all our efforts so that all of us actually can be benefited through this. Now I request Pragnya from VNV Advisory to give a few words about her organization and also her role which will be there in this project. Thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us today, and thank you especially to the dignitaries here and our special guests, Dr. Andrew and Reverend. My name is Pragnya. I am from VNV Advisory, and as Anirudh mentioned, we are funding this project and we also the sponsors of the event today. To tell you a little bit about VNV, we are a project developer based in Bangalore and Singapore. We have been working on climate action for the past 15 years. We are working, of course, in Nagaland, also in Manipur, Assam, Odisha, Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, MP. So we have presence all over India, and our international presence includes Nepal, Bangladesh, and Myanmar, to name a few. VNV Advisory primarily works in the areas of agroforestry, coastal resilience, rural electrification, rural water access, and also clean cooking. In all of our projects, we work very closely with the communities, not only to build their resilience against climate change, but also to provide them better socioeconomic opportunities, livelihood opportunities. So the way we work is we have regional partners who help us carry out the project activities, and we provide them all of the technical support, all of the knowledge required to run a carbon project, and we also help get these projects registered on the required platforms so that all the activities that you are doing here, you are able to generate carbon credits, which can be sold, and then all of the money that comes in from carbon credits can be put back into the community to address their needs. Our collaboration here is a little bit different because we are working with TERI to leverage their deep-rooted knowledge in this area. So we are funding all of the project activities, and we will help in the registering of the project. So through this project, we hope to conserve and preserve the biodiversity of the Zunheboto district. And we also aim to provide alternate livelihood options to reduce the pressure on forests, perhaps through ecotourism, through handicraft making, and we're exploring all of the ways that we can do this. And lastly, all of the money that is generated from the carbon credits from this project will be given back to the community, to the Zunheboto District Carbon Finance Management Board, and they will then distribute it to the CCAs. So that money can be used for the development of the community and the further preservation of this area. So we are looking forward to a great collaboration with VNV, with TERI, and all of the CCA networks here to make this project successful, and so that this wonderful land can be preserved for the generations to come. So thank you again for your time and for inviting us here. Yeah, we're hoping for a successful collaboration. Thank you.
Thank you for enlightening us with the projects and also about the insights of the projects that's coming up.